Yeah, tell you what, I have been ill, but it's Badalona time. Do you remember how excited we were to sign Jowery? The only guy we were willing to sign, a 33-year-old who was going to make all the difference this season. Let's just say, it's not been great. In fact, sometimes, he's been downright awful. I mean, Jowery, mate. Welcome back to Badalona crew for this pre-Christmas edition of The Save. Now, pre-season went pretty damn well, you know. Every game we won other than one at the top, and we were scoring plenty of goals. And I was just using the old school 4-4-2 we talked about. That's the boy. That one right there. When the season kicked off proper, we took our pre-season form into the first game with Sal providing the big dog Bizet to put us in the lead. Reliable as ever, he got the winner from the spot as well. Pretty impressive start. Tough game next against Andorra. We lost in the last minute. I don't think we deserved it either, so that was a blow. We then drew 3 on the spin, despite dominating, and then a heavy defeat to Castellón. Starting to get a little bit worried. We then had to take on the best team in the league, Girona, and unbelievably, we only went and beat them. At this point, we're starting to tick. Players like Losado, who's been with us for 3 years now and is at 20, and his attributes are on the rise, aren't they? He's getting there. He's having a big say. This result came out of nowhere. It was one of those matches where everything we hit seemed to go in. If you look at the match stats, it was quite a level match, but bloody hell, I'll take it. Then it was time for that match. The match against Barça B. Remember, Barça came down to our league. They are far and away the best team in this league alongside Girona. This is the first time we've got to go against our newly formed rivals, even if they don't really know about us. So here comes Barça against Badalona, and they took the lead on 35 minutes. By the way, have a look at the crowd. It's our biggest crowd ever. They brought the biggest crowd ever for the derby, and we equalised with Sao in the 38th minute. We got ourselves a 1-1 draw. Damn right we'll take that. You can see there, 3,389. That is an absolute record by a mile. If you look at our game before that at home, 525. So that was the pull of the Barça derby. After that, we've got some good wins against Villarreal, Real Murcia, and just before the break, we lost 2 1-0 games in a row. Damn it. So at the January break, we sat in 8th position. We're 5 points behind 5th place, which is the playoffs. So-so record of 1-7, drawn 6, lost 5, but the fact that we're using our youth players, this is a pretty decent season so far. And this has been the way we've lined up all of the season. We've used the 4-4-2 right the way through. Even games we've lost, we've always been in them, and it's gone really well. The front two are dynamite. Bizet and Sao, love them. In midfield, Losado and Dominguez. Dominguez is starting to come up trumps, and Martinez and Shakira down the left and right. It's doing the business. And just before we left for Christmas, we got our little preview of the youth intake for next season. And here it is, and yet again, Pitu. What do we have to say? We need to get him a knighthood. We've got a great, excellent intake coming through. We've got a central midfielder, wide midfielders, 2 of, attacking midfielders, strikers, fullbacks are not half bad. Base is looking like a best intake yet. Let's forget about the keepers though, yeah? Into January and February, results pretty steady again, only 1 loss. We're starting to push. 8th of February, we're sitting in 6th, 1 point behind the playoffs. I hinted at Mario Dominguez, and he has just turned into Mr. Thunderboomer. Every goal he scores is like something off a goal of the season compilation. Check it. Bang! So thanks to Dominguez, we've had a really solid, steady rise up through the fixtures, and we're doing alright now, you know, we're doing alright. You can see there we've got about 8 or 10 matches to go. Our next match is away at Barça B. That run of form has seen us rise to 5th in the table. With not many games to go, we are in the playoffs, but the playoffs are a scary looking thing with Andorra, Sociedad, Girona, and then little Badalona just on the bottom there. Bizet, staying fit, has scored 15 in 27 as per usual, and his strike partner Modou Sao 15 goals as well, so he's took a bit of the brunt off Bizet and it's helped. You'll notice my back four no longer has Jowery in it. I've had to drop him and move Bravo across to centre back. He can do that job. He played there for a season, normally at left back, but I've moved him across and he's doing well. I do want to highlight Losado though, one of our key youth intakes from 2-3 years ago. All attributes on the rise, another solid season, and if we go up to his development and progress, You can see from the start of the year to now, he's really progressing superbly. That's like the dream thing you want to see. That line on the way up, guy's doing great. Only 20 years old. So could this be the season? It's going to be very tough with those teams above us. But the balance in midfield of this guy on defence and this guy on support has been really nice, allowing those two wingers to get up and support the two strikers. It's probably been one of the key. I don't ask for our fullbacks to go too far forward. Just like them to hold their position and back them up a little bit. Leave the attacking play to the guys that are good at it. And what of Barcelona's main team? Well, they are back in the new camp. It's been refurbished and it's probably now even bigger. And I'm sad to say, it looks like they've sorted themselves out. They're now top of La Liga. They're ahead of Real Madrid. A quick glance at their current form shows you they're absolutely killing it. Damn. And they're still in the Champions League as well. Annoying. So I've got to do this Barca match shortly, but I want to show you this player who I've got out on loan. He's ready for next season. I want to get your opinion on where we should play him. So this is Urco Hernandez. Look how well he is progressing. I am staggered. I've sent him out on loan. He hasn't started every match for his loan team. He's played 8 from the start, 19 off the bench. But his attributes are all on the way up. He's 18. What type of player is he? They've got him down as either an attacking midfielder or a striker. For me, he looks like a false 9, and that's what they've got him as. I don't use a false 9, but for him, I might have to. 18 flair. This kid is going to be special. Let's have a little look at his... We can't look at his development because he's away on loan. So they're in charge of it. So when we get him back next season, what should we do with him? I'm excited though. In theory, I could recall him now, but I don't think we need him. I'm just going to let him play out the season there. But that is a textbook loan out to progress someone because he is flown up. He was nowhere near that good when I sent him out. Urco Hernandez, watch this space. So going into this match against Barca, they're going to play 4-4-2 and they're going to be better than us. We're going to need a bit of a miracle to beat them. Barca, recent form. Scary. And this is us, here we are, we've got to be in orange today. 3 out of 5, we're doing alright, and we're a better looking team than Barca, so you know. We fall behind to a penalty in 60 minutes. And then the change worked in the second half. Bizet through to Sal from that deep position. 1-1, let's go. But Barca came right back at us in 75. A lot of work down the left hand side, it comes in and Barbera smashes it in. A top effort from the boys, we just get beaten 2-1. That defeat drops us out of the playoff zone. Legrones take over now. We've got 6 games left. Can we do it?
Senzillament, i no estem parlant de la part delanter, o sigui, al final, per mi tots els futbolistes ataquen i tots els futbolistes defensen.